Right, welcome back to another episode of the Graham Bell FIFA 22 player career mode. Today we'll be starting the video off on international duty. We'll be playing against Ukraine, and we'll start off by doing some training first because we've got a full week to recover. Okay, so I'm having to record a voiceover for this video as I've recorded the audio on using the wrong mic and it sounds really bad. So we'll go to this first video and it will be all sorted for the next video. Right, so it's now game day. So we are playing against Ukraine away. Ukraine are currently in third, we are currently in fifth with only on 2 points. I'm pretty sure at this point it's mathematically impossible for us to actually qualify in this. Every team has a stinker. How many games we got left? Yeah, no, it's not possible for us to qualify. The most points we can get is 11, I'm pretty sure it was. But third place are 13, so only 10. I can't really tell on this wee small screen. I'm recording this in I'm recording a voiceover to the edit in the screen for this, but I think it's 10 third place. First and second tied 13 maybe, I don't know. Let's just get into this game. Okay, so for our objective for this game, I'm going to go for successful dribbles because it's pointless going for team possession because it's never going to happen. Match ratings in 8.5, it's very unlikely we're actually going to get that. Ukraine are on attack here and they get a shot off and they have scored the first chance of the video inside 4 minutes of the game. We can keep a clean sheet, doesn't matter if we're Rangers or Scotland. But we also can't defend apparently. Himself on the other side of the pitch, can they get the cross in? He gets it in, but it's going to be cleared by a defender. On as far as another Scotland player. Passing it around. Well, we get able to get a shot off. Now we're just going to run into each other, get into each other's way, and Ukraine are going to run onto attack. Scotland passing it around and pass it forward for Bell to get a shot off, and he scores in the 24th minute to make it 1 each. Good bit of passing play, good run through from Bell. A nice finish to tie it back up as we go for the win. So Ukraine on attack here, they're passing it forward. Can they get a shot off the do? And it's gone wide of the goal, just about. It's a good thing that happened. I don't think Kelly, I think it is, it's in goal. Wasn't going to stop that in time. Scotland on attack here, are they be able to make anything come from this? They pass it forward, they take the shot from a very tight angle quite far out. Don't know why he's taking it from there, but it has, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Scotland on attack here. Bell collects the ball at the edge of the 18-yard box. He's going to run in, takes a shot, and it's been deflected by a defender, and it's going to go for a corner for Scotland. After the finesse shot being deflected. I don't know if that would have curved in enough to actually go in, or even be close to going in, or not. Here we are, can we make something come from the corner? Can anyone head it? No, it's just going to be cleared as far as our Scotland player. In the attack here. Bell gets a shot off, but it's been saved by the keeper. And that's the whistle going for half time as well. It's 1 each. Outside that, but can Scotland win their first game in this group qualification? Or will they bottle it or draw? It's another option. The match rating is 7.7. We need to get that up. Team possession around door. And successful dribbles is, well, we're destroying that at the start, as we always do. Scotland off the corner here. Can we make anything come from this? They'll lose a defender. Bell wins a header and it goes off the crossbar after being quite far forward for a header. It does well to actually get a goalwards. Just a bit onto the crossbar. Lucky there. Unlucky there. Scotland have the ball here on an attack. Bell can pass it off so it can even happen. I don't know if that was actually came off as a pass from Bell or not, but Scotland have scored. Who was it? Is it McGregor? I think I might remember this. Number 42, McGregor. Yes, McGregor was the finish to make it 2-1 to Scotland. Hopefully we can keep the lead here. Bale's on the other side of the pitch here. Can he get it in? He's going to run towards the box. He's passed it forward, gets the ball back. Takes a shot, but it's very central to the keeper, and it's going to go to the far corner. Scotland on attack here. Can they get it crossing into the box? They do. It's defended by the defender. But Scotland collects it back. Bale gets a shot off, but it's blocked by the defender to go at far corner. Only just a bit though. The last minute foot to block the shot. So Scotland to have a corner here. Are we going to be able to make anything come from this? As McGregor's been subbed off. Bale's position has changed to the left mid. Corner comes towards Bale, but the keeper comes out to collect it. Ukraine is on the attack here. Scotland needs to defend this before the game ends, and he's defended it, but the whistle has gone. He's punching towards the penalty spot. Nightmare for Scotland here, conceding a penalty. Well, it's not conceded yet, he's not scored yet. But yeah, they've gained a penalty. It's penalty against Scotland in the 91st minute, so that's what we want to see here. So we could lose our lead and end up drawing as we run up for the penalty. Keeper saves it, puts it out for our corner. Can we keep it 2-1? Can we keep this? Yeah, the corner's about to come in here for Ukraine. It's kicked in. They clear it. It's coming back in, but the whistle has gone. So Scotland win the game 2-1 against Ukraine and get the first win of the group. Not that it really matters because we're not going to qualify, but at least we can say we actually won a game. So we now have 5 points in the table. Okay, so for our objectives in that game, you can see we only got a 7.7 rating out of the 8.5 that we needed. We didn't get the possession as we never do, but we did get like successful dribbles, so we're all good there. At least we got one of them. Okay, before we go into our first game back in league duty, we're going to do some training because we have plenty of time to recover. The benefits of not playing in Europe. We'll have more time to recover between games and we can actually get training done so we can actually level up without having to worry about energy. Okay, so if you saw in the last video, right at the end, I've put a transfer in, or a request for a transfer. However, it for some reason didn't save it when I went on to check it because I realised I probably should have been emailed to say that I had been accepted to go and be transferred or not, but I hadn't, so I checked it. It hadn't been saved for some reason. But I've redone the transfer and hopefully it fixes it now. Before the next game we are playing against Dundee United away. Dundee are currently in 7th place, while Rangers and first with 76 and Celtic with 68. Okay, so for our objective for this game, I'm going to go for successful dribbles, as our rating needs to be a 9 rating, which is very difficult to get unless we have a great game. No one's get an assist, but we usually only get assists the game after. We need to assist for the objective, we never really get up for the objective. So we are 5 minutes into the game and Dundee on the attack here, opening the box, can get a shot off, he does, and it is a goal for Dundee United. Once again we are conceding very early in the game. We can't keep a clean sheet or defend, just like with Scotland. Rangers on the attack here at the edge of the box, Kent flicks it forward, defender clears it, keeper saves it, and Hadji with the deflection shot. Just makes it 1 each. Hadji's scored a lot of these goals recently. Get in the right position at the right time. Make it 1 each. Dundee almost scored an own goal after the one defender clears on as far as another defender heads it towards goal trying to clear it. Forces the keeper to make the save, but he knocks it in front of Hadji to get the goal. Dundee on attack here, the turn the defender run past against his base to get the shot off, and it's another goal for Dundee United as McGregor's not able to keep the shot out. But with the ball outside the box, it's going to take the shot off, and what was that? That was far too much power, more than I meant, obviously. We wasted a chance, but it's not much I can do now to take advantage of the next time we have a chance to score. Bell with the ball on the right side, he passes it into the middle, Kent, a shot, don't know who it was that took the shot there, but they forced the keeper to save it, I'm pretty sure. Arable. How about the shot? Goes towards the right side of the goal. Keeper doesn't make the save. Just off the corner. No, it does make a save. The save off the crossbar, goes out for a corner. Bell, no, not Bell, Rangers with the corner. Are we going to make anything come from it? Has already gone back all the way to the halfway line. We're making it forward, passing it forward, but no one's there to take out the through ball for the shot. Rangers with the ball, can't have the shot, is saved. Bell can make a run to try keep it on. He does. Passes it back to Bell. They get a shot off, he does. Keeper saves it. It's hit for a corner. Dundee in attack here, and through into the box. He takes a shot from the far side, and it of course has gone in. Don't think McGregor's made a single save this game so far. Is it 3-1 to Dundee now? Okay, it's now half time. That's what it was going. It's currently 3-1 to Dundee United. Rangers really need to come back in the second half to try and win this game. Let's see our objectives here. Bill Cantona has a 7.1 rating. He does have a 91% successful dribble rate, so that's at least something. But we'll always destroy that, and we still need the assist for the third objective. But here we go, getting to the second half. Rangers on the attack here. Can they get across? He does. It goes to Bell, but it's going to go to a Dundee player who hits the back to Rangers player. Bell with the second shot. It's going to be deflected, and eventually Dundee are going to be able to clear this. Rangers on the attack here, passing it around the box, pass it forward to Bell, he gets a shot off and the keeper saves it. It's still in an attack though, ball falls back to Bell, he gets a shot off and it's a goal. It makes it 3-2 instead to Dundee United. But there's still time for us to get a 4 goals, to at least get a draw and possibly go for the win, which is what we want. We want the 3 points. Rangers on the attack here. This cross into the box for Bell. Bell gets a head off, and it's some questionable goalkeeping by the keeper there. It's gone in. Bell makes it 3 each after a questionable save. But we will take it because we want the points. It's about time it's something that actually goes our way. Not very often it does. This time it does. Rangers on the attack here. We're running out of time to get this last goal to try and win. We're in the box to pass it forward, he gets a shot off and it's in. Into the 2 minutes of the additional time we have scored. Is it Arable? Yep, with the goal to make it 4-3. The Rangers get 3 points in the last kick of the game. Okay, so we have it, the game is done after a very close game. I had a bad moments, had a good moments. We've come back to make it 4-3 win. Bill with 2 goals. He didn't get any assists, but he did have 6 shots on target. So here we can see that we've done 2 of the 3 objectives. So we didn't get the assist, which I said we weren't going to get because we never do. We've got a 9.2 rating and we've got a 96% successful dribbles in that game. Could be our highest, well, most likely is our highest we've ever gotten that. Okay, so you can see here that we now have 1 game left in the league until the table gets split into the 2 halves. So the top 6 play against each other again and bottom 6 play against each other again. So that will be against St Mirren, which will be our last game of this episode, but we can also now see that our next game in the cup will be Aberdeen. But after this game we'll see the other teams that we will be playing against, but you can probably already tell. We'll do some training before we get into this next game, since we have plenty of time to recover once again. And here you can see that I'm checking if it saves the fact that I've requested a transfer, but it hasn't. So I don't know, I'm not going to get a transfer soon by the seems of it. Maybe by the next episode it will fix and we'll be able to actually request a transfer and I'll actually accept it, the fact that I've clicked it. Because you see that I've checked a few times to see if it's still saying that, but it does say that until the next game and then it's gone again, so hopefully it fixes itself soon. Okay, so for this game our objective is going to be successful dribbles once again. We're just getting the same objectives each time, just different orders, whatever. Once again, let's get into this game. The Rangers on the attack here, the ball's came back after being in a corner. But he takes a shot, the keeper saves it and Hadji's there to get a rebound shot. And once again he scored another rebound shot. And he makes it 1-0 to Rangers against St Mirren. Rangers on the attack here with the corner. Can we make anything come from this? It goes towards Bell. Defender clears at the front post, but Rangers still have the ball. It's going to end up coming back to Bell, but it's his first time shot and it's wide. Rangers on attack here. Bell's run through the defence, going to get a shot off. He does, and it goes into the bottom left corner to make it 2-0 to Rangers. St Mirren on the attack here, passing the ball through. It's hard through. It gets there. It gets a shot off, but it goes wide. Our keeper saves it. Which one was I? Can I see? Keeper McGregor saves it. Puts it out for a corner for St Mirren. Well, let off there with that attack. Rangers are going to win the ball there from St Mirren defenders. Passing it forward, Bell's through again. One touch forward, a shot to the right side of the goal, and it's another goal for Bell to make it 3-0. Rangers have the ball at the edge of the box. St Mirren with the interception. Keeper clears it, but only as far as an Rangers player. Comes back to Bell, passes it forward, and then they'll get a shot off, and it gets in the back of the net to make it 4-0. Rangers on attack here. Bell takes a touch forward to try to get the shot off. Game counts it as a tackle for some reason, but the ball ended up coming back to Bell for him to get the shot off at the front post to make it 5-0 to Rangers. St Mirren on the attack here around the edge of the box. They just run into the box with open space, no defenders near him. And they send a goal after he crosses it back into the 6-yard box. Alberta to finish it off to make it 5-1. This is all in the first half. Will they be able to come back into it, or is this going to be the only goal of the game? Right, so it's now half time. It's 5-1 to Rangers. Believe it or not, six of the goals were scored in the first half. By the end of that, Rick Bell has a 10 rating and a 91% in the successful dribbles. Team possession is awful as always. Surprise, surprise. So we have a throw in for Rangers pretty much at the corner flag. We're going to throw it and it's going to come to Bell. He's going to pass it forward to Jack. He's going to pass it back to Bell. He's going to get the shot off to the front post, but the keeper saves it. Puts it for our corner. Here we go, Rangers here again on another tackler. Passing it forward. Ball goes to Morelos. He takes a shot and he scores within minutes of him being subbed on to make it 6-1. Once again, Rangers on the attack here. Bell's got a good bit of hold up play, passes it forward, and it's again a goal for Lundstrom, I think it was, that scored that to make it 7-1. Is this the highest scoring game we've had across the 2 seasons? It might be. But once again, Rangers on the attack here, passing it forward into the box. So Kent tries to get past in, gets blocked, but ends up coming back. Bell with a header and took professional goalkeeping from the keeper. He knocks it into the bottom corner to make it 8-1 to Rangers. Had a few goals where the goalkeeper's been questionable. It'd be good if he can get the kind of results and goals in games that we actually struggle in and not the ones that we are already destroying in. That's a good cross in. We're quite far out for the header, so realistically we probably shouldn't have scored that, but we did, so we'll take it. So the final whistle has gone. The game ends as 8-1 to Rangers, Bell with 4 goals. Getting the man of the match once again. Not surprising after that performance. So for our objectives, of course we didn't get a team possession, we never do. We did get a 10 rating and 88% in the successful dribbles. Okay, so you can see here that our next 6 games in the league have been chosen after we've been split into the top 6 and bottom 6, but we do have a cup game as our first game for the next episode against Aberdeen. Then we'll be playing Hibs for the league game and then Aberdeen for the league again. Then the following games will be St Mirren, Ross County and to finish it off Celtic. Okay, here you can see the top goal scorers for the league. You can see Bell's the top with 46 in 33 games. Hadji second with 21 and 30. Johnston for Celtic 17 and 30. Kent for Rangers 16 and 31. I don't know how to say the name for the Dundee player. Wait, no, McGregor's 5th is 15 and 33. And then the Dundee United players also on 15 and 33. For assists, Kent is at the top once again, 26 and 31. Bell in second of 13 and 33. Patterson in third of 10 and 33. And it's Hadji with 9 and 30. Jack with 8 and 29. For all top 5 players, Rangers destroying the assists in this league. Okay, so for clean sheets in the league, you know we've had a bad season in keeping clean sheets, but we're not even neither of our keepers, even in the top 15. Okay, so in the cup, Bell is on top with 7 and 2 matches. Kent second with 4 and 2. Then we've got Johnson for Celtic with 3 and 2. Abdas for Celtic with 2 as well. I don't know if I said that right or not, but for assists, we've got Kent on top with 4 and 2. Morelos with 2 and 2. Hadji with 2 and 2, as well as Johnston with 2 and 2 for Celtic. Okay, so you can see here Bell is in third with 4 and 6 goals. And for assists, we have Turnbull in first with 3 and 6. We have Burnley in fifth with 2 and 6. Shame that it's not helped us get results to actually win the games to qualify. Kelly is in for the clean sheets in 10th place with 1 and 6. But somehow, which makes no sense, is saying that a few of the players have like 5 clean sheets or 4 clean sheets with 0 matches, like 1 match, which makes no sense. Obviously, that's not possible. The game is glitched out, obviously. Right, so that's going to do it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed this, even though it's been a bit odd with me recording in the editing stage because the audio messed up. But I hope you've enjoyed the video anyway, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. See ya.